One of the best tourist spots in Puerto Princesa is the world-renowned Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, which holds a place in the new Seven Wonders of Nature, and has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites list since 1999. To go to this underground river, you have to travel to Puerto Princesa via land, sea, or air. Once you're in Puerto Princesa, the capital of Palawan, you have to travel to Sabang. It's a small village north of the capital. We have our heavy breakfast before we went to this tour. After our breakfast, we waited for our van to join others in our group tour of the Subterranean River. Our tour package offers round-trip transfers from our hotel in Puerto Princesa to Sabang Port. The travel time is 2 hours with brief stopover halfway at Buena Vista. Moreover, you can't travel straight to Sabang. You must secure a permit first at the underground river booking office situated at Puerto Princesa's City Coliseum. This is the government's initiative to control the number of tourists that visit the protected area. Prepare your valid ID, settle the fee, and get your permit. After that, you need to head straight to Sabang Port and go to the tourism office. There, you'll present your permit and pay the environmental and boat fees, as well as the mandatory audio guide. From Sabang Wharf, you'll board a small boat to get you to Sabang Beach for about 30 minutes boat ride, which is the entry point to the cave. You'll then board a smaller boat that will bring you inside the underground river. Your tour guide or boatman will use a searchlight to show you the cave's stunning stalagmites and stalactites, rock formations, and its inhabitants, i.e., bats, birds, and reptiles. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park is a protected area in the Philippines. The park is located in the St. Paul mountain range on the western coast of the island of Palawan, about 80 kilometers, 50 miles, north of the city of Puerto Princesa, and contains the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River, also known as the Puerto Princesa Underground River. It has been managed by the Puerto Princesa city government since 1992. It was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999, and voted as a new 7 Wonders of Nature in 2012. It also became a Ramsar wetland site in 2012. In 2010, a group of environmentalists and geologists discovered that the underground river has a second floor, which means that there are small waterfalls inside the cave. They also found a cave dome measuring 300 meters, 980 feet, above the underground river, rock formations, large bats, a deep water hole in the river, more river channels, and another deep cave, as well as marine creatures and more. Deeper areas of the underground river are almost impossible to explore due to oxygen deprivation. On November 11, 2011, Puerto Princesa Underground River was provisionally chosen as one of the new 7 Wonders of Nature. This selection was officially confirmed on January 28, 2012. The park has a limestone karst mountain landscape. St. Paul's Underground River Cave is more than 24 kilometers, 15 miles, long and contains an 8.2 kilometer long, 5.1 miles, underground section of the Cabayugan River. The river winds through the cave before flowing directly into the West Philippine Sea and is navigable by boat up to 4.3 kilometers, 2.7 miles, from the sea. The cave includes major formations of stalactites and stalagmites, and several large chambers, including the 360-meter-long, 1,180 feet, Italian's chamber with approximate 2.5 million square meters volume. It is one of the largest cave rooms in the world. The lower portion of the river up to 6 kilometers, 3.7 miles, from the sea, is subject to tidal influences. Until the 2007 discovery of an underground river in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River was reputed to be the world's longest underground river. The area also represents a habitat for biodiversity conservation. The site contains a full mountain-to-the-sea ecosystem and has some of the most important forests in Asia. It was inscribed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site on December 4, 1999. Flora at the National Park. The park has a range of forest formations, the 13 forest types found in tropical Asia, namely forest over ultramafic soils, forest over limestone soils, montane forest, freshwater swamp forest, lowland evergreen tropical rainforest, riverine forest, beech forest, and mangrove forest. Researchers have identified more than 800 plant species from 300 genera and 100 families. These include at least 295 trees dominated by the dipterocarp species. In the lowland forest, large trees including the Dow, Trichontimelon Dow, Ipil, Inxia bigiga, Dita, Alstonia scalaris, Amugis, Curta pinnata, and Apetong, Dipterocarpus gracilis, are common. Beech forest species include Bitag, Calophyllum inifilum, Pongamia pinnata, and Aranthia orientalis. Other plant species include Almasiga, Agathis philippinensis, Kamagong, Diosporos pulgonensis, Pandan, Pandanus sp, Anabong, and Rattan, Calamus sp. Fauna. Bats hanging on the cave. Birds comprise the largest group of vertebrates found in the park. Of the 252 bird species known to occur in Palawan, a total of 165 species of birds were recorded in the park. This represents 67% of the total birds and all of the 15 endemic bird species of Palawan. Notable species seen in the park are the blue-naped parrot, Tongnithus lushnensis, Dabin scrubfowl, Megapodius cumunigi, hill myna, Gracula religiosa, Palawan hornbill, Anthercocerus markii, white-breasted sea eagle, Haliaeetus leucogaster. There are also some 30 mammal species that have been recorded. Most often observed in the forest canopy and along the shoreline feeding during low tide is the long-tailed macaque, Macaca fascicularis, the only primate found in the area. Other mammal species in the park are the Palawan bearded pig, Susaina barbus, 8, bearcat, Arctic Dispenturong, Palawan stink badger, Midaus markii, and the Palawan porcupine, Hystrix pumila. 19 species of reptiles have been identified, 8 of which are endemic. Common species in the area include large predators like the common reticulated python, Python reticulates, the monitor lizard, Varanus salvator, and the green-crested lizard, Bronchocela cristadella. Amphibian fauna include 10 species. The Philippine woodland frog, Rana acanthe, is the most dominant and frequently encountered. One species, Barbarulibus wagensis, endemic to Palawan, was also observed in the area. 9 species of bat, 2 species of swiftlet and whip spider, Stygophrynus sp, are found in the cave, and the sea cow, Dugong dugon, and the hawksbill sea turtle, Chelonia mitis, feed in the coastal area of the park.
Mushroom. cucumber. Puso. Carrots. Big chambers.
After the 45 minutes underground river tour, we have to head back to the beach, return our skull guards and the tour voice guide. We are now herded to our boat for a 30 minutes boat ride back to Sabang port. Once we arrive at the port, we have to return our safety vest. We then were transported by our van to a nearby restaurant where we have our buffet lunch.
Our lunch, buffet lunch.
It is indeed a lifetime experience to visit the subterranean river of Puerto Princesa. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.